So welcome everyone to McIntyre's Celebrating Families Week, a week full of really interesting and hopefully engaging workshops. And this workshop, we are joined by Rowan Jackson. Rowan works at McIntyre, and I've had the pleasure of sitting at some of Rowan's mindfulness workshops in the past. And I thought we would be absolutely foolish not to invite Rowan today to run a small session which hopefully will fit into your working day, or you can use this as a tool when you're having a bit of a moment and you need a little bit of time to just disconnect from the world that we live in. So I'm going to hand over to Rowan, and Rowan's going to take over for the next 20-25 minutes, and we really hope you enjoy this workshop. So thanks, Rowan.
Thanks, Nikki. Thank you. So let's begin by taking a moment to settle your body into a comfortable position. You might want to close your eyes or keep them slightly open with a soft focus, looking down a few feet in front of you. Allow your spine to lift and your shoulders to soften. First, we're going to practice a body scan. Taking a full breath in and a long, slow breath out. Bring gentle awareness to the breathing. Notice the breath in and out breath, and the spaces in between. Bring attention to the top of your head. Notice sensations or lack of sensations. Move your attention down the back of your head, the sides, to your forehead and face. Move your attention to your neck and your throat, and now shoulders, noticing what sensations you are aware of. Shift the attention to your arms, upper arms, lower arms, your hands and fingers. Bring your attention to your back, your upper back, down to the middle, and down further to your lower back. Bring your attention to your chest and slowly down to your abdomen. Notice the way your body moves with each breath. Notice your legs and your thighs, and maybe the sensation where your legs rest on your chair. Move down to your knees and calves. Now down to your ankles, feet and toes. Notice what it feels for your feet to touch the floor. Now bring attention to your entire body from the top of your head all the way to your feet. Just noticing the whole body. Bringing awareness to what it's like to be sitting here right now. Bring your attention to the flow of your breathing, feeling each breath in and each breath out. Just observing your breathing without trying to change it or regulate it in any way. Allow your body to be still and sitting with a sense of dignity, a sense of resolve, a sense of being complete, whole in this very moment, with your posture reflecting this sense of wholeness. As you sit here, picture in your mind's eye, the best you can, the most beautiful mountain that you know or have seen or can imagine. Just holding the image and feeling of this mountain in your mind's eye, letting it gradually come into greater focus, observing its overall shape, its lofty peak high in the sky, the large base rooted in the rock of the earth's crust, its steep or gently sloping sides, noticing how massive it is, how solid, how unmoving, how beautiful, both from afar and up close. Perhaps your mountain has snow at the top and trees on the lower slopes. Perhaps it has one prominent peak, perhaps a series of peaks or a high plateau. Whatever its shape or appearance, just sitting and breathing with the image of this mountain, observing it, noticing its qualities. And when you feel ready, seeing if you can bring the mountain into your own body so that the body sitting here and the mountain in your mind's eye become one. So that as you sit here, you share in the massiveness and stillness and majesty of the mountain. You become the mountain rooted in the sitting posture. Your head becomes the lofty peak supported by the rest of your body. Your shoulders and arms, the sides of your body, your buttocks and legs, solid base rooted in your chair, experiencing in your body a sense of uplift from deep within your pelvis and spine. With each breath, as you continue sitting, becoming a little more breathing mountain, unwavering in your stillness, completely what you are beyond words and thought, centered, rooted, unmoving presence. Now, as you sit here, becoming aware of the fact that as the sun travels across the sky, the light and shadows and colours are changing virtually moment by moment. Night follows day and day follows night. The canopy of stars, the moon, the sun. Through it all, the mountain just sits, experiencing a change in each moment. Constantly changing, yet always just being itself. It remains still as the seasons flow into one another and the weather changes, moment by moment and day by day. Calmness abiding all change. In the summer, there's no snow on the mountain, except perhaps for the very peaks. In the autumn, the mountain may wear a coat of brilliant fire colours. In winter, a blanket of snow and ice. In any season, it may find itself enshrouded in clouds or fog or pelted by freezing rain. People may come to see the mountain and comment on how beautiful it is, or how it's not a good day to see the mountain. None of this matters to the mountain, which remains at all times its essential self. Clouds may come and clouds may go. The mountain's magnificence and beauty are not changed one bit by the way people see it, nor by the weather, seen or unseen, in sun or clouds, boiling or freezing day or night. It just sits, being itself. At times visited by violent storms, buffeted by snow and rain and winds of unthinkable magnitude. Through it all, the mountain continues to sit unmoved by the weather, by what happens on the surface, by the world of appearances. And in the same way, as we sit now in relaxation, we can learn to experience the mountain. We can embody the same unwavering stillness and rootedness in the face of everything that changes in our own lives, over seconds, over hours, over years. In our lives, we constantly experience the changing nature of mind and body and of the outer world. We have our own periods of light and darkness, our moments of colour and our moments of drabness. Certainly, we experience storms of varying intensity and violence. In the outer world, as in our own minds and bodies, we endure periods of darkness and pain, as well as the moments of joy. Even our appearance changes constantly, experiencing a weather of its own. By becoming the mountain, we can link up with its strength and stability and adopt it for our own. We can use its energies to support our energy to encounter each other, each moment, with mindfulness and clarity. It may help us to see our thoughts and feelings, our preoccupations and emotional storms and crisis. Even the things that happen to us are very much like the weather on the mountain. We tend to take it all personally, but its strongest characteristic is impersonal. The weather of our own lives is not to be ignored or denied. It is to be encountered, honoured, felt, known for what it is, and held in awareness. And in holding slowly bring your attention to the world around you. Opening your eyes gently